Makima, on the surface, is a pretty woman who at first is seemed to be a public safety devil hunter who attacks devils to save the public. With that being said, she does her job. But why did she do her job in the first place? It comes down to this specific day to meet and manipulate the one devil she felt inferior to and admired, Chainsawman. Usu, what's up guys? My name is GX. There will be spoilers in this video. Make sure you leave a like. I want to aim around 60 likes and I believe in you guys to help. Also make sure to subscribe as we're trying to hit 15k by the end of the year. Now let's get into the step-by-step plan of Makima. So the first point of contact for Makima was meeting Denji. When she found out he was different from a fiend, a devil or a regular human, this of course intrigued her, and when figuring out the devil was Chainsawman, the plan was already in motion. She gave Denji everything a normal person would love and enjoy. Even the bare minimum became so normal to Denji, in which he was living a life Pochita wanted. He got the bread, the jam and the other food he thought he would never be able to reach. He was given the opportunity to decide what he would like to have or want from Makima, specifically if he kills the gun devil, in which was bait and all part of Makima's plan. So guys, this was Makima's plan. After finding out Pochita and Denji made the contract, through this contract, Makima wondered how to break it. She was thinking of how to make Denji in so much despair and he wouldn't be able to live the normal life. The exact opposite of what Pochita wanted. She aimed to damage Denji, break him until he can't come back to reality the same, keeping him within the fingertips for good. She found it difficult as Denji found happiness and the living he was doing was legit the bare minimum. Makima started all this with aiming to make him the happiest he could be, create a new normal life for him. He went from paying off debts and eating very poorly to having a job, money and a great big family with a big brother, which is Aki in this case, and Power, who is the bright little sister, which became Denji's new normal, and then crush it. So the normal he knew no longer existed, and for him to reach that level of happiness again would be very difficult / impossible since they are dead. Makima vowed any happiness or normality he experiences is in her control. To give him a happy life or sad life is in her control. To give him the life he desires, then crush it is what she wants. That means if he has a family, get married, Makima would make the children not live too long and kill them when it hurts. All this for the opportunity to control Chainsawman. Separating Pochita and Denji completely, she only saw Pochita the whole time. So the real question is, how and why would Makima control the Chainsawman? What does she want and how would she do it? Well, Makima says, because of all the things Chainsawman has done, she is a fan. If you didn't know, being a devil and liked means that you are less feared. Less feared would make you less powerful, which would make Chainsawman weaker. So that is the aim. Chainsawman, when in hell, has targeted anyone in his path. Devils that worshipped him, devils that cried for help to try and escape. It didn't matter who, but Chainsawman was feared and demolished anyone. But the devils eaten by Chainsawman would be eaten and erased from existence. To break that down, as Makima asked Kishibe, do you remember the Nazi's actions against the Jews? In which he was confused. This is due to the fact when Chainsawman eats a devil, the concept of that devil is removed from all humans' memories. World War II, AIDS, nuclear weapons and more. All of those events used to exist and were feared, but the reason they are gone now is because of Chainsawman, aka the hero of hell. So Makima even remembers them because she's seen at face value what Chainsawman is capable of and what he can do. The true reason this helps Makima is because she has the power to control those she believes are lesser than her. That means if she fights Chainsawman and wins, she can control him. Using that power would lead to her to create a completely new world. That means she actually had an idea in mind of what she wanted to do for the world and how to make it a better place in her vision. By using Chainsawman to get rid of hunger, death and war, this would make society much happier if all these type of concepts were erased and people were able to live in bliss. Although there are risks to this involved, she would be happy even being eaten by Chainsawman also. Really and truly, she is a fan. So in that case, there's no greater honor than being a part of Chainsaw Man. This is part of the reason why she formed a contract with the US president. It was part of the plan to be one step closer to achieving her goals, no matter how many times she is killed along the way. Amongst this plan, the aim was to completely have humans love him in replacement for the devil's fear of him. This balance weakened Chainsaw Man, which allowed Makima to gain the upper hand and borderline die, until Denji was saved by power, of course. So if you were on Denji's situation, how pissed would you be from a scale of 1 to 10? About everything. For me, it would probably be around 10 plus. Well, in Denji's case, he feels like his heart is at the bottom of a toilet clogged with crap. That should let you know how he really feels. He felt like every feeling he had was manufactured, all by somebody else. Dumb as a rock, he claims, and was cool with living as a fool and in ignorance. But that ignorance made everything worse. Now, what was her conclusion from the plan? Well, she didn't end up succeeding the sick plan. She was very close into doing so, but her not acknowledging Denji ended up being her demise. During this whole time, she never respected or admired Denji in any way, shape or form, but only Chainsaw Man. Just a pawn for her plan and to bring it into fruition. Makima was definitely evil, groomed and manipulated Denji. Pretty messed up devil, to be honest. Which is why she at the end got eaten by Denji. Yeah, that's right, she got ate. Well, this concludes Makima's plan to manipulate Denji. It was definitely something worth remembering or knowing, because sometimes even I forget the real reason why she wanted to do what she did and the plan she wanted to even accomplish. It's absolutely crazy knowing that from episode 1 of Chainsaw Man, she already had a plan in mind of how to manipulate him and how to be able to get Chainsaw Man to obey all her orders. And in this case, Pachita almost got caught up in that case. Knowing Aki, Power, and all the people in Division 4 were all part of her plan makes it even worse. Because nothing she done was pure enjoyment. All the fun times they had when they were drinking beer, all the times they called her for help, everyone saw her as the almighty and the person that fixes all the problems. But in this case, in reality, it was her trying to be able to become comfortable and all the people around, because that's her true nature as a control devil. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the videos on the screen if you're interested in some more Chainsaw Man. And as I say to the new and old people that come and visit my channel, Jana.